Need some fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins? Go to MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is MaddenMoneyShot, sniffing at the Madden cheese as always. Before I get started on today's video, I just want to wish all you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope you guys get, to spend a lot of time with your family. I hope you get whatever presents you want, and hopefully you guys have a safe holiday. That's important too. So I just want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas, or like I said, Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. Other than that, let's go and get into today's video. What I want to do in today's video is I want to put out a huge scheme out of the wing stack here, which is, to me, it's one of the better formations in the entire game. I wanted to put this out a long time ago, but I saw somebody else put it out on their channel, so I was like, I'll let it rest. But it's still a really good formation. I'm going back to the Saints playbook one more time, and I'm going back to it for a very specific reason. A member on my Patreon requested some plays out of this, which I took a little while to get to, but I got to it eventually. So I'm going to show some passing and run plays out of this formation, so you can pretty much run a complete offense out of this, and that's the point of today's video. So before I get into that, also want to let you guys know that I also put out a new ebook, a new defensive ebook, my second defensive ebook of the year, the New York Jets, which is the defensive ebook that I use. That's the book that I've been using for some time. So if you want to check out my book, the Patriots ebook is also updated. If you want to send me an email, if you say you purchased the Patriots ebook earlier in the year, send me an email and I'll give you an updated version for free. I do that for any one of my ebooks. So all my ebooks are updated at this point. Every single one's updated, and like I said, I got some new ones out, so check them out. Link in the description below. Other than that, it's good. Let's start off with, I'm going to do the run plays first because let's just get them out of the way. Run plays in the beginning, pass plays in the back half. This might be like a 6 or 7 play scheme. I'm going to jam it all in this video. I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible, so let's go ahead and let's do that. To me, I might as well set up my audibles. So I went ahead and I set up all my audibles. I got the halfback zone weak. I got the dive's pretty good too. I actually like the dive, to be honest with you. The halfback stretch, the jet sweep, and we'll go and we'll pick the dive as the last play. So we'll go and we'll start there. Before I start the video though, I just want to thank my new sponsors at MMOXP.com. If you guys are looking to buy some coins for your MUT team, you can do that there, and you can support me by supporting them and buying your coins through them. And make sure to use discount code MONEYSHOT so they know that you came from my site, from my channel. Other than that, let's get into the video. So like I said, the dive is a very basic and simple play. I don't really need to show that, but the 3-run plays that are pretty unique are definitely, the stretch is definitely the best play. That's probably going to be the best one. The dive, I just find that you get a pretty good, like right here, I got a big hole right at the center there. I can take that. Obviously, the way the line shifted, I had to kind of go the opposite direction, but the dive is a good play. So if you have spacing, obviously it's going to work. But without a doubt, the stretch is the #1 play in this formation. And the zone weak's pretty good too. The jet sweep's pretty good. But we're going to mostly go around the stretch. So it's really simple. Anytime you have 2 tight ends to one side, 2 receivers to the other side, it's going to make your read very simple. If it's a man coverage, there won't be a cornerback on the right side, so you run it to the right side. It's that simple. If there's a cornerback on the right side like there is here, this is obviously cover 3. We have what's most likely going to be a zone coverage. I can flip the play and run it the opposite way. Now, some of the pass plays, I'll have a motion with this tight end, so you could always do that, try to get yourself a little bit of extra blocking, but I don't find it's necessary. I just find that flipping the play is pretty good. Man, let me tell you, I haven't played with regs in a while. I'm so used to running with my Chris Johnson with his 97 speed, but like I said, it's a really simple read. So here, I have that cover 3 safety down the box. If I want to, I can always run it this direction because that tight end will do a good job of peeling off. You see how he gets down the field and gets contact with Richard Sherman. So it's not, you can run it that way even against zone. That's the thing about this play that's so beautiful is you can do just about anything you want to do. So here, once again, we have that look where that cornerback's down in the box. I can run it either way that I want. You know what I mean? Like I can go this way. I can go the short way as my voice is getting crackled up. So that's what makes the stretch so good. But what I'm looking for is right here. Here we finally have that man coverage look. A lot of people like to run man coverage, so this is obvious. There's nothing but space over there. So hitting it with this to the man side is going to be good. Nobody peeled off. I just have to make one guy miss, so it's not the end of the world. And then you can see, I'm getting one-on-ones. If you're a good runner, one-on-ones is what you're looking for. You can't expect to always get, anything other than that. So the next great play, in my opinion, they kind of tone this down a little bit, is the halfback zone weak. This is a play right here, which I think to me was a lot better a little while ago, but it was a really good play. I don't feel like it's really on that level anymore. And then the best play against, once again, against man coverages would probably be the jet sweep. That's one of the better ones. You really just want to run parallel to the line, and then right here, like I said, I get my one-on-one. I'll take that. It's a good play to mix in, confuse your opponent, let them know that there's more than one play in your arsenal, but you really want to run that against against your man coverages, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get. But we'll go ahead and do this one more time. It's the same principle as the stretch. If you like right there, cover 3, guys dropping back. You know what I'm saying? That's another perfect opportunity because you're attacking the edge where cover 3 is weak. So that's it. That's the run plays. Let's go ahead and let's move on to some of the pass plays. Show you something that is a little bit more exciting. Like I said, those run plays are really the bread and butter of this formation, but they have some really good pass plays. Really, you know, a lot of them are kind of dink and dunk pass plays, but there are some that are pretty explosive. So the first one to start off with is the spot stick. This is one of my personal favorites, and as far as one of my personal favorite concepts. We'll continue to go random 4-3. So this play here, to me, is one of the more versatile plays, which is why I like to run it. There's so many different ways that I could run this concept. Typically, streaking Thomas is going to be my favorite, and then if I want to, I can put Hill here on a drag. He'll pull coverage down, or he'll get open underneath the coverage, which is typical of cover 2, cover 3, what have you, and then you get this guy open. That's pretty much the main route. If you have what looks like a cover 3 here, I mean, I could always streak the RB route, try to pull this guy for seams. The running back I'm pretty much always going to block, but you can see right here, I mean, if it's a man, I keep getting man coverages, and I probably should have threw it to the tight end there, but you can see how, you know, this is pretty much the first read. That's why I made that read pretty much immediately. But you can do, like I said, there's a couple different things you can do, but this is probably the first setup that I would prefer. The tight end was wide open on the previous play. That's definitely going to be there pretty much every time. There's not a lot of coverage. Unless they're going to hard flat, the tight end's always going to be there as well. So if you do it like this, your read is really simple. It's going to be, I'm looking for the X route because that's the big play, but the A route is pretty much stealing. I mean, that's just going to always be there to the point where I don't really have to worry about, you know, taking a loss, taking a sack. I can always go to that check down. So if I see a cover 3 like I'm looking at right now, this is most likely a cover 3. Another route that I can do is the flat route. And I can flat Thomas. He'll typically be open, but I still want to pull coverage back. So what I could do is I can motion over Cook here, and you know, this will give me an opportunity to still get either in the seams with the tight ends, or I can still get the B route. But like I said, this setup, and it's not actually man coverage, but this setup is still going to be you know, another option you can run to make your opponent look like, make them think that they're seeing something else. So let's go and let's move on. My second favorite play, another short shot play, is definitely the tight end spot. Let's go and let's pick that. I typically just like to leave him in the backfield. I would say my favorite way to go is streak the RB route, just to pull coverage back, and then you know, he even gets open from time to time within the spacing of the zone coverage. It's not going to give him his man or anything like that, but streaking him to pull coverage back is probably the best way to go. The B route is definitely going to be my man beating route. As you can see right there, if I get a man route at any point in time, or man coverage at any point in time, I'm going to hit that route. So here it looks like we might have what I'm going to guess is a man coverage. It is not. We got the A route to the corner though. Like I said, that's pretty much your three reads. Your check down, your latest developing route, is probably going to be the square in that Ginn is running. That's something that will get open from time to time, but ultimately I'm just trying to make a play into the flats when I call a play like this. So we got the running back to the flats, turn it up for a big gain. It doesn't the ball doesn't have to be in the air for a long time for it to be a big gain. So here we got that man coverage. I mean, you can see how that B route just even though Thomas isn't the fastest guy, I mean, I want a speed guy there typically. That's the only thing. I should probably have Ted Ginn running that. But if you have a man coverage, that B route is going to do a pretty dirty job on all of them. I get sacked there, but you can see the separation that it creates. So it's a really easy read. You're just reading your tight end, your A route, and your Y route. And if it's the man coverage, you're going straight over to that B route. It's really that simple. So right here, it looks like we got that cover too. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You're just reading that outside corner. Does it go high or low between the running back and the tight end? And you can dink and dunk all game with this play. So let's move on. Let's get one more pass play in there. So I'm going to try to do one, maybe two more pass plays. The levels is one of my favorite concepts in this particular setup. Let's go and let's pick that. This is a very specific cover 2 play. So we're going to pick cover 2 to show you how this works. But it's real simple. All I'm going to do is streak the A route, block the running back typically, and I'm going to motion snap Cook here. I want to get him solo, and you can see how he just gets behind the coverage. Now if it's a blitzing cover 2, he's probably going to be gone. This is going to be a touchdown. But since this is just a base cover 2, we're not really getting that look. So like I said, motion him out, give him a snap. He's not going to cover long enough for this to beat. But like I said, I mean, I have a pretty fast tight end in Jared Cook. You can see I'm almost getting gone. So this is a play that definitely finds the gap. So if you got somebody running a lot of cover 2s, you can hit him with this. This is definitely going to find the spacing outside. Even with Richard Sherman out there, who, you know, it's just not, the play is not designed to cover that far back. It's that simple. The corners are not designed to go past a certain point. So you can see how that works out. Now, the only thing that I really changed is I put the B route here on a drag as well. I'm restreaking Thomas, I'm restreaking A, and I'm going to put the B route on the drag because that is what could make a little bit better hesitation than the route that's being run. Here, I actually didn't snap it on time, snapped it a little bit late. But you can see, and I see how that messes up the play. So I need the motion snap to be on point as well. But you can see the route that Thomas is running. That's probably better against a man coverage, but I'm not really worried about that. So we're going to put him on a normal drag. And then, like I said, motion him out. Snap him like right there, right about the 50. I got to snap him a little bit sooner than that. He actually gets bumped off, which makes the play even better. But you can see how Sherman sits down into the route a little bit better with that drag being re-dragging that route. So that's it. That's the vid. If you guys want to see more videos like this, more breakdowns from the practice mode, which is something that I did a lot more in the past, do me a favor, like button, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a very happy Christmas. That's it. Thanks for watching, man. Shout out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.